Woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the others. The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Please. It hurts. Don't leave me.
I've seen enough. Let's go. I should have killed her.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. And she joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her to
Wolf Buster Gaming.
Pushed her how?
ಯಾರು ಬ್ರೋ ನೀವು ಇರಲಿ ಬ್ರೋ Wolf Buster Gaming.
What are you hiding? Sensei!
போயிட்டான் சென்சே பேர் என்ன அதில் ஈலரில் வில்ப் பஸ்டர் கேமிங் கோளாரா தெரியலையா
Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
Then we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Lord Shimura raised you well. We'll hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Fine lady Masako Adachi. If she's still alive, she's one of the finest warriors on the island.
Wandering
Mongols
Samurai.
are everywhere. In a fight, they will surround me like wolves. I need to find new methods to keep them at bay. A well-balanced blade I can throw to catch a foe by surprise and finish them off. Pasta Sora!
Sakai!
Sensei, any word on Tomoe?
Yes, but I'm not sure you are ready for her.
You make her sound like a demon.
That's not far off the mark. Tomoe is fearless. She is not samurai, but she is a born killer.
I know the type.
No, you do not. Come,
Where are we headed?
an archery range. The locals saw Mongols training there. I suspect Tomoe was with them.
If Tomoe is truly fearless, she'd make a useful ally.
A starving leopard is fearless too.
Leopards can't master your way of the bow.
Let it go, Sakai. You'll never join us.
The best way to rid yourself of an enemy is to befriend them.
Which is what the Mongols have done.
For now, we could change that.
You saw what she did to the prisoners at Fort Nakayama. That was no mistake. That was a choice. Not the first time she's made it.
We don't know it was her fault.
You don't. I do. You have to climb to get there.
Sure you can make it, Sensei?
What are you waiting for, Sakai?
You need a hand, Sensei?
Not bad, Sakai.
You said the only way up was to climb.
No, I said you had to climb. It's good exercise. Arrows, Mongol and Japanese.
If they were here, they're long gone.
We might pick up their trail by the practice target.
There is no target.
Near that watchtower.
Not bad, Sensei.
Find out where they went. Move it, Sakai.
How many Mongols is Tomoe training? A severed head, used for target practice.
Sensei, Mongols here.
என்னடா அப்படி அடிச்சு போட்டானுங்க அதான் போட்டு தள்ளிடுறானுங்க என்ன वो नया இது பதா கடுப்பாது கேம் என்னதான் பண்றது நானு அடிச்சு குதறானே ஏறி போனாங்களா எவனடா அடிக்குது நானு
Good work, Sakai.
Resting your bow arm, Sensei?
Observing your response to an ambush.
You knew those Mongols were still here.
Yes.
You didn't think to mention it?
If you can't handle a few Mongols, what good will you be against Tomoe?
This is war, not a test.
And how many wars have you fought? I'll test you as I see fit.
I can see why Tomoe attacked you.
Now, where did she go, Sakai?
I'll look around. A lot of tracks. A dozen men, maybe more.
Follow the trail. If we catch her, do not wait for me. Attack and keep moving, or you'll die.
Do you plan to use your bow this time?
If we find her.
And if not?
Can you take a dozen enemy soldiers without me?
If I must.
Good answer.
Look at them.
They're practicing what Tomoe taught them.
Murdering the innocent.
என்னடா இங்க அம்பு புரியும் இல்ல
Durgan! Som teravesni sirsa. Ne kusum talta? Tirbiş besin. Som beşvesin ben burada. Marta natlak.
Jin.
We looked them in the eye. With courage. Only cowards strike from the shadows.
Forgive me, Uncle.
We don't know. Archie!
Oi! Udokik çaharpa!
Help me!
Did you see a Japanese woman with these Mongols?
I couldn't believe it. She was giving them orders.
What did she say?
Something about the sensei. And the hot springs. That's all I heard, my lord. Forgive me.
I taught a monster how to hunt.
They heard Tomoe giving orders to the Mongols. She mentioned Hiyoshi Springs.
She's just getting started. Sakai, the way you fight, it's not your uncle's way, and it's not mine.
We've never faced an enemy like this. I do what I must to defeat them.
A samurai is a guardian, not a killer who darts around like a thief.
You didn't see Komoda.
I've seen enough. I know it was brutal, but I won't train another monster.
I know. I won't let that happen.
If Tomoe is going after Hiyoshi Springs, I need to prepare. So do you. I'll see you at my dojo, Sakai.
Let's go, Sora.
Sakai.
Any news of Tomoe?
Travelers have been shot dead on the roads in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. People are free to leave or deliver supplies.
You think that's our doing?
A few archers at strategic points can isolate a whole town.
A tactic of yours when you were Clan Nagao's archery master.
Tomoe was a good student.
Too good. We're fighting your own reflection.
ఏందినా
We will turn that to our advantage.
నాకే ఇంతనా
Come.
How do you propose we find these archers?
We think like Tomoe. We want to control movement in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. Where do we put archers?
A handful of men could shut down the road to the coast.
Yes.
That path behind the inn.
No. Poor cover, no clear lines of sight. You want to cover the largest territory with the fewest archers.
I would want someone looking over the bridge into town.
So would I.
மாப்பிள்ளை மட்டும் முன்னாடியே வரமாட்டாரு
It would be smart to control the main entrance into town.
People already avoid the main road. Archers there would be wasted.
The road south runs along a high ridge. Perfect place to rain down arrows.
Tomoe would agree. There's hope for you. Let's go hunting.
Lord Sakai, I studied poetry with your uncle.
The Mongols have taken Lord Shimura captive.
He will endure. He is strong and resilient, skilled in the art of combat and poetry. Do you practice haiku, my lord?
There's no time during war.
War is the reason to make time. Haiku allows one to concentrate, eliminate chaos.
To find peace.
Precisely. My favorite place to write lies atop the cliff. It is one of many such places. If you look, you will find inspiration all across Tsushima.
I hope I can find quiet places like this one, untouched by war.
Look for the birds.
It's
They will show
birds.
you the way.
What else did you teach Tomoe?
I held back nothing.
Including why you left
We're getting close. Eyes open.
இந்த பக்கம்டா போனா
innocent travelers, murdered.
Let's help their killers follow them across the Sansu River.
ஸ்டாண்ட் ஆஃப்லாம் கொடுக்க முடியாது, அப்படியே வர்றதுனா போட வேண்டியது தான்.
Tomoe wasn't here. All those innocent dead. Tomoe has thrown everything away. Betrayed her people.
She is a traitor because the Mongols offer power, wealth, status. Things denied her by birth.
Tomoe knew she was born to a lower station than she deserved.
Now you're being too kind.
I understand how they think. But people who sow chaos must be punished.
Your way sows chaos.
In the enemy.
Not just them. The samurai must use violence with restraint. Without it, you unleash endless bloodshed.
The point is to defeat your enemy. That's how you end bloodshed.
Tomoe told me the same thing. Ambush!
Zo, ben juist met dit. Alterniek.
அடா பாய் குதிச்சே செத்துறேன்டா.
Ambush! One more snake nest to find. Come.
How did Tomoe become your student?
She showed up at my dojo with her father's makeshift hunting bow and refused to leave.
You didn't turn her away.
I tried, but she sank arrow after arrow into my targets. I've never seen talent like hers.
She must have had training.
Her form was wrong. Would have been useless in a real fight. She had no fear of missing a shot. She never hesitated.
A warrior's spirit.
No. Killers. I didn't see until it was too late.
நம்மளடா இவன், ஐயோ அவங்களடா இவன். நான் பர்தேசி நாய் சொல்லுந்தாவில்ல.
Sensei Ishikawa!
You know the name Ishikawa?
I do. I have message.
Speak.
Sensei, all of Hiyoshi Springs will beg for mercy, like the victims of Hironori Naga. Silence!
Hironori Nagao. Didn't he die fighting bandits?
It was decades ago.
He was reputed to be a great archer. Did he study with you?
No. Tomoe is spreading lies.
But there's a seed of truth.
She wants us to doubt each other. We are all that stands between Hiyoshi Springs and a bloodbath.
Then we stand together.
We'll plan the town's defense at my dojo. Meet me there and be ready to fight.
நமக்கு இப்போதைக்கு தாத்தா தான் வழி. எகுறன குதிரை எகுறன்னு பார்த்தா இன்னும் எகுறான்.
Sakai. We must deal with Tomoe's threat against Yoshi Springs before it's too late.
I don't understand a fixation on the town.
I was born there. Destroying it proves our worth to the Mongols, and humiliates me.
But the terrain works in our favor. 2 skilled archers can hold off hundreds.
Or we allow the Mongols to take it. Tomoe wins a victory and lets her guard down. Then we strike.
Sacrifice Hiyoshi Springs for Tomoe.
The sacrifice is worth it.
Tomoe would agree, Sensei.
Fine, Sakai. She will attack from the north. We should focus our efforts there.
Scout elevated positions, place arrows, and...
Listen. Did you hear that? One arrow, one death.
என்னடா என்ன சேர்த்துலாம் கொலை பண்றீங்களோ?
One arrow, one death.
ஆறவே இல்லை.
I wondered when Tomoe's new friends would visit.
If the point was to kill us, she would have sent more men.
Or the point was not to kill, but to delay.
Hiyoshi Springs. The attack is starting.
This way. If I fall today, promise me you will keep hunting Tomoe.
The Mongols are my priority, not her.
She fights for more than power and territory, Sakai. Tomoe's actions attack what it means to be samurai.
What she does is no reflection on me. I will meet my duty as a warrior.
She knows you're my student. Your death will destroy my legacy.
Your way of the bow will survive with me. Where will Tomoe strike?
In the back town, near the waterfalls. The most vulnerable point.
If we get there before the Mongols, we can prepare a defense. But it won't be easy.
It never is.
You two, come here.
What is it, my lords?
Mongols are heading for Hiyoshi Springs.
Gather everyone at the inn and stay out of sight. We will deal with them.
Yes, my lords.
Good sight lines over here. The Mongols won't be able to flank us. We don't have much time. What can we use to our advantage? Not many options.
We'll exploit the ones we have. Those barrels could do some damage. Dry grass. Lure the Mongols in.
We'll make sure you have flaming arrows.
Hornets' nests.
Excellent distraction. Take these flaming arrows and try not to burn yourself or me.
Then don't get in my way, Sensei.
Get ready. The Mongols will be here soon.
They're getting closer.
Good. Let's demonstrate the way of the bow for them. They're coming downhill. Take them.
One arrow, one death, Sensei.
ஒருத்தனோட சுருகுறான் வர்றேன்.
They're coming downhill. Take them.
One arrow, one death, Sensei.
Not bad.
I'm ready for more.
So are they. Coming down the main road.
I've got them.
ஐயோ அடிச்சு சாவடிக்கிறானுங்க. அடிச்சு சாவடிக்கிறாங்க அண்ணா.
Main road.
I've got them.
Post office வா.
ம்
எங்க போனீங்க மதியானம் டக்குன்னு காணாம போயிட்டீங்க?
கரண்ட் ஆஃப். சமாதிட்டு எங்கள் வீட்டில் வேற.
அதுதான். என்னாச்சு கேம் ஆயிட்டே இருக்காங்க.
ம்
நீங்க காணாம போயிட்டீங்களா? சரி ஓகே அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு நானும் படுத்து தூங்கிட்டேன்.
நான் தான் வீசி போட்டேனே, யாரும் காணோம்.
நீங்க 3 மணிக்கு போட்டிருந்தீங்க, நான் அந்த நேரத்தை தூங்கிட்டு இருந்தேன். நான் எழுந்ததே 4:30 மணி ஆச்சு. அப்புறம் திரும்பி வெளியே போயிட்டு தான் வரேன்.
No sign of Tomoe.
She'll come.
ஜஸ்ட் அப்படியே வச்சு தூங்கிட்டேன்.
Help them cross the Sansu River.
ஒட்டை வேற ஒருத்த வந்து சாவடிக்கிறான் ஒருத்தங்க.
இதுல நடுவில் வர கொஞ்சம் வேலை இருக்குது. வேலை ஆகும் தெரியல. ஆஷுக்கு
Last of them. It's over.
For now.
There she is,
That's Tomoe?
burning the Nagao banner.
We can catch her.
She'll be long gone by the time we get there.
She's a coward.
No. She's mocking me. She knows the last student I trained before her was Hironori Nagao.
You said he wasn't your student. Which is it?
I was young, prideful, callous. Hironori learned from my example. He led a rebellion to seize the clan and lost, but only after butchering Lord Nagao's best men.
Hironori didn't die fighting bandits.
That was a story to protect Nagao's legacy. There was no saving mine. As his teacher, I could never be trusted again. I was granted the mercy to resign my position. I convinced myself the way of the bow had to survive. But the truth is, I am a coward who should have ended it long ago.
You told Tomoe all of this.
I wanted her to understand what it meant for me to teach again. But like everything else, she turned it against me.
You'll never redeem Hironori Nagao. And you won't change Tomoe. But today, you saved the people of Hiyoshi Springs.
With my new student.
I'll need you at Castle Canada.
My bow is yours. But Tomoe isn't done yet. We must keep hunting her.
We will, Sensei.
நாளைக்கு 200 யோசிச்சு பாருங்க 4 பேருக்கு 1000 ஆச்சு. ஒன்று பண்ணுவீங்க அப்போ சிஐடியும் ஆர்டிசியும் கேட்டுட்டு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அப்போ நீ இப்போதைக்கு அவங்க வந்து நாளைக்கு நம்ம கொடுத்துருவாங்க சார். ஒரு ஆளுக்கு 204 வருது.
Feel the earth below. A cool bed beneath the stars. Growing ever strong.
The old man was right. My spirit feels at peace, strong. I should compose more poems. We'll get some rest soon.
Come on!
ஒரு ஆளுக்கு 200 6 பேருக்கு எவ்வளோ ஆச்சு பாரு.
விட்றா கீழே.
Show me your skill. It's ours.
அவனுங்க எங்கே பார்த்தாலும் நிற்கிறானுங்களே. அதான் இவனுங்க எங்கே பார்த்தாலும் இருக்கானுங்க ஆச்சு.
உனக்காக போடலாம்ல. நீ பாரு கொஞ்சம் 200 பேர் 27 பேருக்கு எவ்வளோ ஆச்சுங்க? 200 4000 காந்தி போயிட்டு அப்படியே என் கையில் கிடைக்கும். அவ்வளோ காசு போக மாட்டேங்கல. சரி நான் அவனை அடிப்பாங்க. அப்படியா? சரி.
மொத்தம் இங்கே வரக்கூடாதா? அடிங்கம்மா சொல்ல வேண்டியதுனடா. எங்கடா போகிறது? யோ அந்த கிழவனோட போய் முடிச்சிட்டேயா. இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் எங்கே போய் முடிக்கணும்னு தெரிலையா. ஃபாக்ஷன் போ. மொத்தம் யாரா நீங்க? அத்தனை வாழவே விட மாட்டானுங்க இவனுங்க. நான் கண்ணுக்கும் தெரியாமல் போனோன்னா கூட விட மாட்டானுங்க. Running at all audio game. She fox. நான் அங்கே போனோம். ஆனால் போய் அவன் டெரிட்டரி அது. நசிக்கி போட்டுருவானுங்க. ஐயோ
Pasta solo.
அங்கே போயினே இருக்கிறானா? தாத்தா இல்லை. ஐயா. பார்த்தா எங்கடா போகிறது? अच्छा
My lord, would that be the blade of Clan Sakai?
You know your swords.
That is one worth knowing. I've heard tales of its sharp edge and beauty, but I never dreamed I'd see it in person.
It has been some time since I trained at a bamboo stand.
I would be honored to see your blade in action.
map updated, questions sorted.
My lord, the Mongols have taken the bridge leading into Hiyoshi Springs.
Many people travel that bridge. They'll be vulnerable to attack. I'll go there, see what I can do.
Thank you, my lord.
எகுரும் பார்த்தா செமையா இருக்க இடம் இது. வேற எகுருன்னா எகுரும். வந்துட்டான்.
Let's go, son.
Clan Adachi's estate. Lady Masako should be here.
Lady Masako, warriors of Clan Adachi, is anyone here?
Someone forced their way in. A naginata, used by the women of Clan Adachi. They fought to defend their family. They were trying to escape, past the children through the window.
Kill him! Where's Lady Masako?
என்னடா அவனுங்க ரெண்டு மூணு டக் டக்குன்னு வந்து ஒரு இது பண்றானுங்க.
Where's Lady Masako? Tell me where she is.
Who were these men? Not Mongols, and not bandits. I need to find out what happened here. If anyone survived, they may have fled on horseback. Better check the stables. Empty stables. Someone took the horses. Horse tracks. Someone fled the estate. They left a trail. Footprints. The rider was being chased. Archers were hunting the rider. The rider was skilled, knew how to confuse their aim. A fallen horse. This horse belonged to Clan Adachi. Dead for days. Lady Masako, it's me.
Jin Sakai. They said no samurai escaped Komoda. My husband.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death, defending our home.
Why have you come?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me, we can save my uncle and avenge your men.
Clan Adachi is dead. Massacred by our own people.
Traitors. Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find out.
I'm coming with you.
No, do not set aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
You won't be.
Ride with me.
Let's go.
யோ திரும்பியும் லேக் ஆகுதியா யோ?
I fought men at your estate.
They were waiting to finish what they started. The night my husband and sons rode to face the Mongols. The assassins came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my sons' wives to fight our attackers. We were outnumbered. And then I was the only one left.
That's how it ended for me at Komoda.
For me, it wasn't over. I buried them here with the rest of our family. I tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu. She was just born. All I could do was bury her with her mother.
This never should have happened.
My sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she's with family. Come. We ride for the Golden Temple.
Sorry you endured this alone.
I am not alone. The killers are alive.
Let's go!
They will pay for what they did.
Every moment the killers walk free brings me shame.
You can't blame yourself.
But it is my duty to punish them for it. You'll have to go in without me. Find the monk named Sogen and tell him the fate of Clan Adachi.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
Indulge a grieving widow. Once you've talked to Sogen, find the armorer. She is repairing something for me. I want you to have it.
I will do that. Thank you.
I will wait for you on the other side of the temple.
Lord Sakai. It is an honor.
Are you in charge here?
I think of myself as more of a servant, my lord. Please, call me Junshin. I made this temple a haven for our people.
I'll spread the word.
If they cannot make the journey, there are also camps around Ariake. I supply them with all the food I can spare.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks, a man named Sogen.
I believe he is sweeping the temple deck.
Thank you, Junshin. Continue your good work.
The samurai didn't fight alone at Komoda.
I work on all kinds of armor.
Lady Masako sent me. Said you were repairing something she wanted me to have.
The armor. It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with. Let me get it. It suits you perfectly, my lord. The quality is incomparable. It will serve you well, but if anything isn't to your liking, I can always make alterations. All I need are the right materials.
Thank you.
What would you like to improve? You need more to make these improvements.
Goodbye.
I'm proud to have a true warrior.
Do you know of any supplies in the area?
No, my lord. But Kami will lend you aid if you pay your respects. Find the Torii gates, follow them to a shrine, and take what is offered.
They say a charm blessed by Kami can change one's fate. I could use that kind of help.
One day, abroad will be war. I swear I saw the fall of an Oni on the horizon as the sun set. It reminds me.
Do you need a swordsmith, my lord? The blade is unique, as recognizable as a person. Lord Sakai, bring the materials I need, and I would be honored to improve such a fine sword. Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work. Your sword arm protects us all.
Is that even possible? I only saw one man die from too much sake.
Are you Sogen?
I am.
I am Sakai.
A samurai. Alive?
I have a message from Lady Masako. Clan Adachi was attacked. She is the only survivor.
The Mongols.
Traitors. Our own people.
How horrible.
Has anyone suspicious passed through the temple? A group of armed men?
Not that I've seen, but my duties keep me far too busy.
Take a chair.
Please tell Lady Masako she's welcome to take refuge here.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
லேடி மசாக்கா எங்க இருக்கா? எங்கடா இருக்கா அவ? கிழவி கீழே இருக்கா.
You got the armor.
It fits well.
It belonged to my eldest, Shigesato.
It is an honor. I spoke to the monk.
What did Sogen say?
He offers you refuge in the...
யோ இருக்கியா?
அண்ணனால இவ்வளவு அழகா டிசைன் பண்ண முடியும். நம்ம வீடியோ இந்த மாதிரி பண்ணிக்கலாம். அதெல்லாம் வேண்டாம், ஜிம் வேண்டாம். இது எனக்கு தான் வரும். இப்படிதான் வரும்.
Start at the video settings. Options. Set FPS to 60, then go to the output setting. Change the mode to advanced, then use the video or if you don't have either. Keys for if your upload 8,000 bitrate, 6,000 if it's 10. If your upload speed is low. These are the best video settings. Options. Set FPS to 60, then go to the output setting. Change the mode to advanced, then use the video. If you don't have TV setting.
Temple.
So my family's killers know where to find me.
As close as you can. Or use these.
We need to move.
You think Sogen is behind the massacre?
He visited my home just before the assassins. The little bastard was their scout.
That doesn't prove his guilt.
No, but it earns my suspicion. Sogen arrived from Kamiagata at the beginning of autumn.
When we first heard the Mongols plan to invade.
The plot to destroy my clan took precision, planning,
And a war to cover the treachery.
Where is that monk?
There's Sogen, leaving in a hurry.
Let's follow the wolf to his den. We can get down here.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew he would panic, make a mistake. Now he's leading us to his friends.
Stay close. We can't be seen.
I wonder if anyone saw me leave.
Hide.
Did he see us?
I don't think so. He's moving again.
Let's go.
He's here somewhere. Nothing to find. Heard some. Who's there?
அலர்ட் பண்ணக்கூடாதா?
Get out of sight.